Raiders, Texans on EA Sports. Houston, Texas is the site for today's matchup.
Phil, we've got a couple of the best tight ends in the game on each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do it all. They're tremendous blockers for the running game. They got the speed to go down the field, and they got feet, Jim. You know, those quick feet, so even when they run those short routes, if there's man-to-man coverage, they're quick enough and shifty enough to still get away from the defender.
The Texans from the 27. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
You got to know, if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Play clock's running down. Double tight end formation.
They'll run it here.
Slashes to the left side. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Now here's a look at the Texans offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The Texans will come out in the pistol.
Let's go. 188. 188.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Gets the handle here.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Texans come to the line of scrimmage and show a full house.
The play clock's running down.
The Texans staying with their running attack.
He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
And now here's the Raiders defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Get ready.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback. Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Raiders set at the line. Dime package.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Press coverage all the way. 3rd down and 11. He has the grab. Gains 11.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Trying to beat the play clock. It's going to be a delay of game penalty.
The Texans that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Fields it cleanly and starts his return.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Raiders lined up in the pistol. The Raiders go with two tight ends on this play. Murray's going to secure the handoff.
And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Raiders snap it at the 36. Murray's tackled down after a gain of 2. And now a look at the Raiders offense. Boy, are they difficult to get to the sideline, as this team knows how, better than anyone in the league, knows how to convert on third down.
Second and 8.
The Raiders get a first down.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. First down coming up.
Dropping back now into the shotgun.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Here's how the Texans defense, they have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. The Raiders are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Second and 10. Set up screen.
Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
The Raiders want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations.
Third down and 6. Launches it down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner.
Backs to the wall for the offense.
Let's go. 38.
No one was open.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
Get ready.
Second down and 10. Almost intercepted that time. Failing to connect there, third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. And that's going to be a 3 and out.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing, run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
Set up return. Here he goes. Fights through contact. Gains 19.
The Raiders love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Raiders bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge about watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Murray's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Flip to the outside. An open lane. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds.
The Raiders' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Not even a foot away.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. First and goal. Will run. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Texans got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down at the 22. Strong eye handoff here. He's taken down at the 30.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 3 following that nice run.
Harris going to take the handoff now.
The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Harris is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Let's go.
First down at the 40. They run the counter play. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Texans running back that time. He makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Second down here.
The Raiders go with the dime formation here on defense.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And it's batted down.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Third down now.
The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. The Texans take it from the 38. On the money.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern at time?
Get ready.
Now 1st and 10. Throws the pass.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him. That football came loose. Incomplete pass.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And it's knocked down.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
No room to complete that one. Middle of the second quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they got to find some rhythm out there. And, you know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
They pick up the loose ball, and here they go.
The Texans stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Great starting field position for the offense. They need to get the play off.
The Texans will line up in a full house set. The give.
Ball is out.
And the defense has it.
Tackles made.
Before we get too much closer to halftime, let's see if this team can take advantage of the fumble recovery and turn it into points here, Phil Simms.
I think they can. Look, they're a good football team, this offense.